It's Tuesday, 24th of November. And I'm hoping that I noticed that I am not Jack Chew. This is your up. Jack is spending the day catching up some sleep, I think. And has decided that it might be a good get over today with Jack March. If someone can give me a message in the chat, we will be talking about a couple of different things today, and hope that you want to in the chat bar, and I will try and get to as many as I possibly can. Reduced in volume. I've got my headphones around my neck, and I still feel like I might now, and would really enjoy your comments on both. We are going to talk about how we recoup some of those costs, especially when those of us, and allows us to keep the lights on. But also how we go about to pay for CPD materials. We don't want to be adding a ceiling of access to those who are. I am hoping that there is some people watching, and it does look you can hear me, and whether my internet is working or I am lagging for a common placement assessment form for students, so they're all being assessed via paperwork in the same way. So you have heard of this, seen it, interested, not interested, whether it's going to affect you or not, we'll have a little bit of a chat around. Come through on the chat. So I'm hoping that I'm live, and people can see and someone's tuned until someone tells me otherwise, or 1 o'clock turns up and we've run out of time. SP form to start off with, and I've just got up on their website what this is all about. It's got the lovely, it's quite fun to say. So the common placement assessment form. And the idea, they're going to do it in a pilot in a few. Evie says I'm live, just very jumpy internet. Yeah, carries on and it's okay. So the form is going to standardize. I'm aware that I've had students from various places. Sally says I'm jumpy. Yeah, I think it's. I have been on to discuss with my Imagine. So this CSP form is going to standardize. There is, I imagine, is to make sure that all students are assessed in the same way. So that they have had. I note that they have allowed for the fact that some universities do grade their to have a pass fail, so that will be included as well. So currently what they're looking for is that assessment. Is it going to be useful to standardize that across the board? And then the other thing, like I see of CPD materials that I create, both free and that cost some money to access, with regards to payment options, and that has yielded some interesting results. Set of CPD materials. Emma is jumping as well. With Physio Matters, this is obviously a free podcast that everybody is able to access resources. It costs us physical money as well to, so you can imagine we have a lot of live conference. CPD resources as well, and they range from, I've got a blog to an audio book, and of course some of those I do need to charge for, and mostly because of the website, but I also have to keep them updated and attend CPD courses in accessibility, because obviously with regard, I try to set the prices. It takes a long time to create some of these things. With regards to some of the physical, but also with the cost to postage. So I do have to charge those. I've created them some. More recently, I created an ebook, which there's a new function my site allows, which is name your price, which allows people to, so if they so wish. So the idea is that my idea is that, and that allows me to then keep it free to students, those can't afford to pay for them. And to be honest, it's so been a good number of people paying for that ebook as well. I'd say probably about 20, and use that as they so wished, but they are choosing, and it is a choice. They have to enter Jumpy. I'm going to carry on. Feel free to. If it's about 20% of people are putting some money towards that. Ebook, and I'm hoping that we move forwards. And I think if it's successful, and it does cover my cost, if you are able to hear me well enough and it's not too jumpy and your understanding manageable, so to give you some insights onto that ebook, that took me, probably is about 2 weeks to 3 weeks amount of work in physical hours, but I was basically, plus I try to keep it updated. I have to house it. I have processing, these sorts of things. So I don't know whether this, from a financial point of view, to create that ebook. I'll probably do that. Probably do the maths at the end of the year for that. Certainly, a smaller percentage are going to be paying essentially, so that a large Obviously, I'm on the internet, which is currently not working very well, but equally, I don't want to have any barriers to access to. And I spend a lot of time doing CPD, which is obviously unpaid. I'm entirely independent. I don't have a wage from anywhere. So those sorts of CPD materials, let's be brutal about the amount I earn. It's not locations, but free with that period of time that it takes me to make, and not charge anything for it. So there is a balance. I am lucky. I've never had any complaints about the amount of money. That's not true. I've had one. See, that's only from people that actually buy it, the people that are going to be having a barrier to that purchase, buy it and aren't going to engage. So I hopefully, again, I offset that with the free blogs that I write on my website PD. So if anybody is getting me, I'd be interested in your thoughts. I'm not getting much through the chat, so I suspect I'm going to give it a minute or so to see whether any comments come to net. I'll be back onto my internet provider with it being completely useless, and try to engage, and I'm hoping that it hasn't been too much of a poor experience for you. Anybody still watching the video, and has my stream improved at all? We've been following your Wi-Fi issues, yeah. On Twitter, David, it's very poor. And disable the camera, see whether that improves the audio at all. It's a good idea, Linda. Get talking about the Wi-Fi issues. And hopefully this will improve the quality of the audio. Otherwise, we will just have to give up, unfortunately. Standardizing assessment forms for students to try and get universities, and also we're talking about CPD materials and how we offset. Cast us, interrupt us, David is. Okay, live stream, no better, and I will try and fix my internet. Do come back tomorrow if you can still hear me. Jack, for the rest of your day.